Here we go. Welcome to the stream. First time watch of this show. It's a bloody long show as well, especially for the era. Little over 2 hours. Little over 3 hours. That's a long show for 1998. We open with the Nitro Gals. It's not even Nitro. Look at Gene's fancy mic. Oh, you can fuck off opening with an interview. What's this BS? A big melee. The hound in the pound, and I'm gonna get down. Yeah, what the hell is Buff the Stuff doing here?
I know I've been there for 2 years, bro. How they work is they win whatever it takes. What I'm trying to say in Las Vegas is, let me be your reporter. Let me watch your back.
And if Rick falls for that, he's a bloody idiot. How naive can you be? I'm pretty sure he can't trust him.
It wasn't the chair, it was what was in these eyes. You look in these eyes, you can see a guy that is ready to watch your back. So you're telling me you're done with the NWO? You want to come watch my match, watch my back? My brother tries anything, you're going to be there. In his face, smack the heck out of him, punch him, kick him, do whatever you got to do.
I think I would trust Chucky over this guy. He just barks and that's enough for Rick Steiner. Decent choice to open up the show. Raven and Jericho, two of my favourites of the era. I think for different reasons. But I always had a soft spot for Raven. He's sitting in the corner stick. Oh, WWE, you fuckers. They've inserted the Y2J music in. which he never had in WCW. I do like the big pumpkin setup on the stage. Should be a solid opener. Me. What about Raven? I think that's a shoot. He probably did go to bed at 11 o'clock in the morning, considering how he was partying. Nevermore.
Since you don't really feel like wrestling, to be quite honest with you, I don't really want to be here either. So if you don't want to wrestle, it doesn't bother me at all. But there's one problem. All the Jerichoholics in Las Vegas came here tonight to see me wrestle because Chris Jericho equals buy rates, Chris Jericho equals rear ends in the seats, and Jericho equals rock and roll.
I think this is heel against heel, isn't it? As well, because Jericho had definitely become a heel at this point. And Raven was definitely heel. I'm sure this is heel against heel. Oh, why is it blocked? Idiots. So we are getting a match of sorts. '92 WCW review premiering at the moment on the channel as well. It says something that Raven's grungy character still worked as well as it did in the late 90s, even though it's sort of like 5 or 6 years out of date at that point. Oh, the springboard drop kick was sweet. Rough landing for Jericho. For a minute, I thought they were going to do a deal where Jericho had to go through one of the flock to get a match with Raven.
But you know as well as I do, Raven can take a tremendous amount of punishment. Well, that's true, but why has he been tapping out so quickly? That's been the total difference in Raven as of late. We have seen him in against some of the top submission wrestlers in the world.
Snickers is such a 90s choice to sponsor your pay-per-view.
Yeah, that takes a bizarre individual to not want to tap out. On the left side rope for the Irish whip. And Raven has it firmly on, at least momentarily. And a great down of Chris Jericho, belly up back suplex. Head of steam. Drop the senton with backsplash across the chest. What's he doing now? It looks like he is working on that turnbuckle pad. To expose that steel bolt. That's exactly what he's doing. Good call, Brain. Ooh. I guess he's going to see how much punishment Raven can really take. Raven, you're in for a good time coming up here. The exposed top steel turnbuckle. Raven saw it coming. Sent Jericho to the other side, and he held his ground nicely. Both men went to keep the midsection at the same time. Up. And now he's catapulting head first into the exposed steel. And then clothesline and down on two. Couldn't get any closer. Raven and Jericho really lighting up the crowd here at the opening bout at Halloween Havoc 98. Turn around, get shot. Well, he knew this would be good. He took the pit. Belly to belly, got him over, and he got a two again. Very crafty on the part of Raven, avoiding the back kick, then answering with the belly-to-belly, but getting only a 2 count on. No. Staying with it, though. Jericho jumped out, seeing Schmidt fly. Jericho's got the legs.
I don't like when he counters like that. Yeah, it'll be interesting which way this one goes because they're sort of both similar spots on the card. I think both men had sort of reached a sort of a glass ceiling at this point. The even flow DDT is one of my best versions of the DDT. Ooh, that was close. I think Raven was... No, I was going to say Raven was closer to the exit than Jericho. But I'm not sure he was. I think even he stuck around a while. Jericho goes over. I guess Jericho just a little bit more popular at this point. Celebrates like a true heel. Good match. That might turn out to be one of the better matches of the night. Who better than Camden? Oh, I think we're going to be hearing the NWO music a lot tonight. So we're getting a promo from Hogan now. What is this, Nitro?
It's the fact that you represent the millennium when it comes to family values.
God.
You know, brother, I could
Cringe.
and be long-winded, give you the Gettysburg Address, but the simple facts are all the black and white Hollywood NWIs,
NWOites.
Vegas, the rest of the world, when Hollywood hits the ground in a clear jet, they worship the ground I walk on. And for those of you people out there,
Bishop's Kuka is scary.
I took my blood, I took my whole family, and I took something that I love like life itself, and simply because he didn't sacrifice, simply because he wasn't ready to be an
NWOites. Jack. Why are we talking about Horace? And why the hell are we getting a Nitro recap? Shouldn't he be hyping up the Warrior match? Yelp. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna run it through this crap. What have we got? Wrath with his porn star mustache against Ming. Well, I'm cheering on Ming. Kick his ass, Ming. Such a piss break match. And I bet Wrath's going to win as well. Doing it doggy style with the pump handle slam. Yeah, that does look good, I can't deny.
Is it a matter of facing the lesser of two evils you'd rather face? I would prefer either of them. I faced Hogan many times before, so it may be easier for me to prepare. But on the other hand, I know this sort of settle with Disco. Disco's more cruiserweight than I am. Okay. No, he's whatever he's working with the scale, I don't know how he's pulling it off. But if I face him, that's fine too, because I'm not going back down.
Put it on the poster. What a way to hype up the match. Disco is no more cruiserweight than I am, Lee Marshall says. I know that's the storyline, that Disco is trying to demean the division and claim he's a cruiserweight when he's not, but Disco fever. Disco fever. Yeah. Oh, he's not even facing Kidman. He's facing Hoovy.
Here we go. Disco Inferno and Juventud Guerrera. Two big match on it. Look at him. He's wasting no time now. He put the death shot and got an elbow finish. His strategy is very, very simple there. And that's to ground Juventud Guerrera early in the match. That would be smart if he's able to pull it off. I think one of the key elements we see Disco connect with the side slam. One of the key factors here is going to be the length of this first match. 1, 2. That's true, and a lot of times, then you talk about the pace of a match. The pace of a match with Juventud is much more rapid than the one where Disco and Inferno is in. But Juventud can win. The longer this match goes, it's a Juventud's favor. And it's in the favor as well. Getting to the wing, like Tanay said a moment ago. Picked up there. Takeover, and a great goal that time. Just Guerrero. Juventud looked like it was going to go up top again. True strategy in midstream. And Disco just pushed him off that time. Great move by Disco Inferno. Trying to feel him out of the corner here and up on top. An extra weight. How about Juventud? That extra effort that time. Couldn't get the move on moments ago. But Disco fended off the move, but came back with it a second time. Stick to it attitude on the part of the former two-time world cruiserweight champion, the youth warrior Juventud Guerrera. I don't know that you're really planning to follow this sport. That Juventud Guerrera, to me, is a much better wrestler since he lost the match.
He's not a bad-looking guy, is he, Juventud? Overall.
Get on that man. Cover him. Go for the win. And even though he could give a fast count, he could be off his case. He could win it all. You got to try. He really didn't even have the shoulders pressed at all. He was just hovering over the man that time. Very poor weight distribution on the part of Disco Inferno. Very well said. He needs more weight distribution. That's poor weight distribution. Yes, we got that. But nevertheless, you're right, Mike. He had no way to prompt the shoulders that time. So you wonder, we talk so much about the lack of focus of Disco Inferno. And I mean, here's a guy who has battled so much. Speaking of weight, he had the year on. He needs a guy to take him in the room and show him every one of his matches what he did wrong. He needs a man at ringside. He needs guidance. And he'd be great. Still on. It's rolled up that time by Hoovertube, but he held on the ropes.
Some god awful tights in this match.
Big kick that time, calling the face. Hitting the ropes and ducking low. Hoovertube holding down. Just pretty down. Grabbing the neck, the head. Up against the 10th rope. Can Hoovertube advance on and make him? Oh boy, just scooted out of the way. His face is getting into the middle. And then he turns his back. Well, the well scouted plan. Just at least at this point. Connected slingshot cross body block. Laid out Disco. Both men down. Well, you can tell the piece of this match. Both men are what it is. It's amazing. Luchadors, the members of the new LWO or the LWO who are not in it.
Oh, the LWO, that was a laugh.
Let's see the time's right. He tried it. He certainly did with a disco. Well, Brand, these are second down. He's winning. He's down. He can't make a cover. And Tonight Robinson starts the 10th count with both men. The one person that has to know that makes of this non-like 10 stack is to be the cruiserweight champion. He's watching both these men. Maybe we are stepping away. Remember, the double advantage for him. Sure. Disco thinking the match should be over, but no sir. So Disco's got to replot the strategy here. And I should not include a hip pull or two, but that's what he went for. Just picking him up by the hair. Look at this. They get Hoovertube back up to a standing position. Hoovertube getting over. Great balance. Nailing the forehead with the right hand.
Macarena. Tony right on top of the topical references. I get it. That's what they were interviewing Kidman. Disco Fever. Disco Fever. We get the Nitro Girls for the second time already. Did he say a freak on his nuts? It's always disgusting when guys refer to their balls as like boxes. Holla if you hear me. The Giant.
For the world tag team titles. Ain't that right, John? You're gonna take that up 2 punch for the world titles. You look at it like this. You've got a barking dog.
It's like they're just finding an excuse to make sure everyone gets on the card. Like all the main ones. Like just forcing the Giant into this match. Oh, maybe JJ has other ideas though.
There's no way that those 2 punch will beat the largest man in the world, the man with the largest arms in the world. So why wouldn't we put up the world tag team titles? Because we're the NWO and you're not. Are you? If you're back,
Oh, that was clever, Scott.
if you put the titles on the line, somehow lost, that you would agree to face your brother one-on-one tonight for 15 minutes after that, so that somehow we got a chance of getting that match we all been dying to see. I'm here to tell you, in the whole world, there's nobody that can put the largest back down for a 3 count. So hell yeah, I'll look at my brother. Who's not gonna beat me, the Giant? All right, then as far as
I don't even remember the Giant and Scott Steiner being tag team champions. I must have blurred that out of my memory.
what's official is me, the Giant, are gonna beat Buff Bagwell and my brother just like that. That remains to be seen. So there you have it, fans. It's a bonus on Halloween Havoc. You know, we've often said you never know what to expect at a WCW pay-per-view spectacular. Well, we've just been, there's your treat, given the word that it's official. The World Tag Team Championship will be on the line. Big Papa Pop got Steiner and the Giant together against Buff Bagwell and Rich Steiner. We'll talk more about that right now. Let's go back to the event. Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest. This ain't first. Belfast, Ireland. And not only that, Buff Bagwell and Rick Steiner win the World Tag Team Championship. Scott Rick got the one-on-one tonight in the business. David Finger's all yours. His opponent.
A match with an international flavour. Fit Finlay and Alex Wright. Everyone's on this card. Oh yeah, so there's a bit of history with Finlay and Alex's dad.
Gentlemen,
8.5 years, and you'll never forget it. The Warrior Hogan rematch. And I don't mean that in a good way. I haven't gone crazy, guys.
years ago. Only been 8.5 years to simmer, to burn. And now you can smell the smoke. The flames are starting to roar. Hogan is loose. He wants revenge. And he'll do anything. It's like this. And, Vince has so many ways to injure him. And we saw a nerve ball on the trapezium. He wrecked the man's nose and eyes that time, and now European uppercut. There are many great forearm shots or open hand slaps or chops in our sport. But I will put Finley's European uppercut video. Look at that. You can even hear it.
Yeah, I do like the European uppercut. It always looks good. It's pretty stiff, and it's just got a nice look to it, the way it's executed. Oh, boring. Well, if fans think this is boring, there's going to be plenty of boring stuff on this show.
I would think so. I don't think there's any exercise to strengthen that part, although you can strengthen your neck region. But Finley just absorbs it. He is so tough. As a primary example of what we talked about earlier, short arm clothesline delivered with authority. Acceleration. Then Finley comes back with a catapult of his own. And then look at this fight today. Oh, hangs onto him. Stretching him.
Oh, that looks rough. You don't want to meet Finley down the dark alley, I tell you. Oh my.
The submission hold we saw pinning him across his knee, the sledgehammer to the small back, and then that obviously working on the back here of Alex Wright. And Alex Wright undaunted now. Hold on or something. You're not kidding. Broke him on the outsole. Well, there's nothing right in the temple that time. Here's a pickup. Oh, scoop slam on the outside. Well, I can tell you right now, you can see it. These wrestlers, each and every one, rise into the occasion here tonight, here at Halloween Havoc, in the midst of one of our biggest events ever, here in the home of Halloween Havoc, Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, they have turned it up a notch, and out of the fireman's carry, Finley takes Alex Wright and drops him right across the steel. The right there in the fight left certainly does. Sunset put back in. Captured there, but only got a one count, and quickly Finley escaped from that. And there's that European uppercut. What a sound to it. What you're hearing, ladies and gentlemen, is flesh against flesh, bone against bone.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Let me know what future events I should watch. By the way, on a bit of a theme, I did a watch of Survivor Series 87 today. So that's the debut Survivor Series, and I did a reaction to it. All I need to do now is edit it, which is going to be a long process, probably. And hope to get around censors. Oh. That was a very quick, random finish. Almost nothing on that match, pretty much nothing on it. It was so rushed, like it was fine for what it was, but it was very rushed, so they didn't really have a lot of time to put on a really strong match.
Everybody knows that. But you call him out the greatest. There's not an athlete that's been nicknamed the greatest. Who is he? Who is this? All right, now, you know who I'm talking. All right, let's talk about you calling yourself the real deal. I am the real deal. There's another man that's calling himself the real deal. I'm telling you, I get my hands on this so-called real deal. I'm taking him out. Getting this, are you? Yeah, no, I don't have to get. There's already a man known as the greatest. There's already a man known as the real deal. So stop saying you're not. I'm going to tell you. All right, tell me. I'm undefeated. I'm 65-0 against the guys in the locker room. Why the so-called WCW tough guys? Yeah. I'm 5-0 weight class. I'm the greatest. You're I'm the greatest. And now I'm the greatest.
I do love Lee Marshall. Some fun cracks there. Yo, Lodi made the card. That's amazing, and he's even got a fan. That's amazing. Because he hardly ever wrestles. He's just mostly the sign guy. So that fan must just go to the show in hope then he actually gets a match. Oh, this ain't gonna take long, is it?
And Steiner doesn't like this at all. Now from Canada, you're looking for the toughest in our sports Saturday. Here we go. Well, I don't think there's power-wise. He's just overwhelming this. We expected this. But Lodi is one of those guys that you can't underestimate. That's it. That's his offensive size. They're offensive. His offense is running away, and he's pulling the size away from the man has stuff therapy, I think. It's every day. And then it plays the rubber band. Big things right here. They're important. Whatever, and in effect, what happened, he escaped from that hole by thanks to the sign. It's amazing, you know? We've seen just about everything after I think you can almost look at this as a new phase, a new beginning to the career of Steiner. When he first arrived in World Championship Wrestling, it was everything that he could do for Raven. And from there, he went on to 3 blocks. Now it's time for Steiner to take care of number 1, Steiner. Great leg sweep, and he knows how to do it. He must have been parents. For what? Lodi likes sex. Good. You're the one. You know, there's another aspect of payback in this match between Lodi and Saturn. Remember when Saturn was Lodi's slave to the matchup with Raven? I was just going to say that. No, you weren't, but go ahead, Mike. This is a chance for
They're really scraping the bottom of the barrel with this show.
He just ran away. Yeah, but he caught him in the ring. He got a couple of double axe handles on him. Here comes Steiner back to a standing position. And he holds his ground and he picks Slowly out. With Slowly down. Slowly down hard and again a running lariat. Steiner hooks him again. Look at that. Master of so many suplexes from the belly to belly to the T-bone. Now where is he going? Up high? Suplex punch through.
T-bone, T-bone, T-bone.
Well, that's just another one of the great things about a World Championship Wrestling pay-per-view. We always talk about expecting the unexpected. Three-man, symbolic of his freedom from NWO, Hollywood NWO, black and white. And now, Sting and Bret Hart brawling in the back, both men ending up in the hospital. Tonight, the two to go one-on-one with the U.S. title at stake. Wonder how good a shape Disco Inferno was in. Well, we may find out right now. Go back to the ring.
Oh, they didn't give Disco much of a break.
Let's see if Disco can win the Cruiserweight Golden Havoc. Billy Silverman, your referee. The Cruiserweight title match is off and running, and it would do a lot for Disco Inferno, for his name, for his status in our sport, to come away with a win here in this matchup, seen as he pushed Human to Guerrero to the limit and won the match almost again. Here we go. Well, we didn't think he could beat Hogan, but stranger things have happened. Watch this, man. Well, we all thought he could, right? We all said that we would. Because of his lack of concentration. Again, here. And it's the Kidman defense, front kick. And not a bad move at all by Disco Inferno to take down the mat, slow it down because the pace didn't pick up there momentarily. Well, one would expect that if Kidman can dictate the pace, he's going to really want to turn up the heat here on Disco Inferno. Probably no more than, 20 minutes in between matches that he had against Juventud Guerrero. Now he's got to go back in the ring with the championship belt on the line. It was a tough match. It really was. Hard fought. I'm not sure he was back there and kept himself warm. He came back there and did something. Just keep himself loose. You're giving him that. You're right. He probably took a nap. Disco Inferno down. Goal. Nice takedown. Floats over the top. And very basic armbar that time with Disco Inferno down. How about that? Kidman made something to prove. Disco on the ground. Well, but obviously, the longer the match goes, it favors kick because he has not had to wrestle yet. Fresh. That's what I meant. Fresh. Call that last night. Takedown combination of those. Make it three. Here it goes again.
Not a lot of chemistry in this one.
And also, consistently powerful. Grabbing the head of Disco Inferno. And he sets it down and he goes up and over to the apron. The agility of Kidman applying the right hand. Across the side of the head. Passes it back over to Dixie Moon again.
Feels like they're just rushing through spots. It's very clumsy.
There's no doubt about Kidman. He is only going to get better. He's only going to get better in time. Well, he's a very, very young man, and the greatest thing that happened to his career was getting away from Raven. No, we really do forget about the young athletes in World Championship Wrestling like a Kidman. Just turned 24 years old. You have Juventud Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, both 23. Some great young talent in WCW. The drop toe hold sent Kidman first to the steel cable. Obviously, leading the way in this youth movement has been the Cruiserweight division. Certainly, I don't think there's any question about that. And the young fans out there, especially the young ladies, really, to Kidman, who's been taken down hard by look at the Disco Inferno, very determined look on his face. Look all into though, isn't he? Oh, sitting down 1-2. Trying to shake it off and make a cover, only got a 2 count. You know, in my career, I've seen a lot of roses. I've seen everyone just about come down the pipe. But I've never seen a Ray of talent like we have right here, right now. They're better shape, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more inventive. This is the greatest Ray I've ever seen in this sport.
He's more annoying than entertaining, Disco. I think I found him more entertaining at the time.
Just waiting for someone to trip and mess up. Take another man. Widely, but just underhanded. Good thing. Boy, you're not getting that many levels around here. That's a lot of television. And hold on the floor that time. Kidman crashed down on his hip. He's fingering his back. Those mats obviously over the years meant to cushion the blow on the outside, but he went beyond that at that point. And now rolls Disco Inferno back in. You're a 250-pound man flying over that top rope at a couple hundred miles an hour. I don't know what an inch pad does really for you back. Right, but as Disco moved out of the way, he did a nosedive to the center of the ring, and Kidman could be the Disco Inferno's moment here. He just rolls over, breaks a hand across him, and there was not enough to keep the right shoulder of Kidman down on the mat. Well, I tell you, you got to give Disco a lot of credit. He is now, in many ways, put this match on equal footing because he has worn Kidman down here. He's in control right now. Obviously slowing down the pace now after that move off the top and attempted a frog splash by Kidman did not connect. Notice where the wrist is located right below the ear. So it makes that side headlock, reverse chin lock, whatever you want to call it, so painful. Well, you know what Disco's doing, don't you? He's getting his wing back. He's keeping him grounded. He's thinking what to do, and he's also getting his wing back. Kidman fighting well. He's one. Kidman gets back to his feet in the midsection. Kidman goes rapid fire. He's going to be good. He's great right now, but he's going to get better. That collision was so violent that time, I think it took as much out of Kidman as it did Disco Inferno. So they go for it again, or is he? In the rope, Disco reverses, back elbow pin. Disco picks up. And a great defensive move that time to the Disco Inferno. You know, it's hard enough for us like Hogan to. And the rest of the Hogan to and Kidman in the same night within 20 minutes. Well, this has been his problem all along, that lack of focus. Not only dancing, but letting his capacity crowd on hand here at MGM affect him. Right around the diaphragm below the ribcage. To get him on equal footing, Disco Inferno. He leads his victim. To, of course, lose. He goes back to the attack again. Disco Inferno will pick up Kidman. Down, belly to back style. Tries to win the cruiserweight title with Kidman. What an effort by both athletes. Show me something you pump. Trying a different avenue here. A little trash talking going on. Take your breath, you're going to need it. You're not kidding. As Kidman comes back fighting, swear that little trash talking fired him right up there, Mike. Just the incentive that Kidman needed before Disco took the shortcut, breaking his eyes. The winner of this is the cruiserweight champion of the world. Is going to hold and snaps the head back to Kidman. Boy, and this is a big, big mistake. He should get back in the ring immediately. Get on it. Of course, it's easier said than done. Being sitting way up away from the ring like we are, I know. Disco still in command, though. Disco's going to climb the turnbuckle. Saw this against Juventud Guerrero.
Yeah, this match is taking too long by contrast.
Doesn't have the same moves as the Nitro did. Well, that was his own fault. He wasted so much time up top. He had been up. Power bombing that time. 1, 2. Could not get the legs that time across the shoulders of Disco Inferno that time, Mike. Very close. This could be the opening that Kidman needs. Chance to switch the momentum. He follows up in the corner. As he mentioned,
Come on, Billy, bring this home. Put us out of our misery. This match is taking too long. Yeah, here we go. That move always looked impressive, at least. I like the Ric Flair please retire sign in the crowd. You'll have to wait at least another 20 plus years for that, pal. Ooh, 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 ooh. I remember how this match goes. I never watched it, but I know how it goes. It's the most predictable sort of heel turn you'll probably ever see. Oh yeah, Chucky. He's got the support of Chucky. Brilliant. I love them arguing which Steiner was more important. Shut up.
Talk about the lack of respect that he had. Yeah, things are everybody involved. All the personnel, referees, announcers. Steiner is so
They really bundle this Steiner's feud. Steiner versus Steiner could have been something. It didn't take long.
Continuing this, and then eventually he probably will tag the big man. And that's like two guys right there. So this charade fooled everyone from us to wrestlers in the back we were talking of earlier, to even James J. Dillon. You know, I didn't really know at first. And then as the match started, I thought he is on Rick's side. He got me again. You know, we had a little meeting on that meeting earlier. We discussed the thing, and then after talking to him later in the day, we said, no, you know, he's legit. He's sincere. Can you believe that? He came in and had a heart-to-heart conversation with the announcers. Say what? We want Buff Bagwell away from us. We have no use for him, and that has no effect on anything you know. But we're just kind of getting frustration with that. On the chest of a helpless Rick Steiner being run over by a truck. 152 pounds he weighed in at today, the Giant. It's unbelievable. Well, once again, they have gone to great lengths, they being NWO Hollywood, to prevent Rick Steiner from getting in the ring. This was supposed to be a no disqualification match. Buff Bagwell's mom now. On this thing. I'm not so sure that she was involved in this or not. I don't know. Well executed plan, guys. Just toying with him now. Just pin the man and get it over with. You think Judy Bagwell is involved with this stuff? No, I don't. I've known Judy for many years. She's a fine.
Shut up. That was a pretty fun spot. That might be the best spot of the match easily. Oh shit. Oh, of course, because he gets a match with Scott if he wins, so of course. Which sort of makes the tag team titles seem a bit pointless. His main goal is just to get a match with his brother. Where the hell did the Giant go? Is he at ringside? I'm pretty sure they don't have a proper match on pay-per-view. These two, I think this is the closest we get. Oh my fucking god, I forgot about this. Who the hell is underneath that? Is it like a Bill Clinton? It's one of the... No, it's an older president. Fucking pointless. We already know he turned on Rick. You don't have to come back out in the mask. It's almost like it was just a comedy spot. You've got Stevie Ray randomly out there. What the fuck is going on in this match?
How many times did we count him out? How many times did it look like Steiner was dead, done, and buried? He's still alive.
Wow, is that feud over? Just like that? Maybe. I quite enjoyed Rick's later heel run. You want some? Come get some. You don't like me? Bite me. Welcome to the Dark House.
And what an impact they have had on our sport, on the tag team scene, and full contest.
Sweet. New world order. Is this the one where he's meant to be drunk during the match? I think he is, but I don't know if that's meant to be for real or just in the storyline.
Well, this is a personal battle. We're going to get him off him right now. I'm out referee. A personal battle, and Kevin Nash is hurt. I don't think what Scott Hall realizes is that man, Kevin Nash, really trying to help him. To the top of the safety rail on the right side. Well, that's right, but he's not the only man. He's not the only man that's tried to help him. I mean, there's on both sides, everyone is trying to help Scott Hall. Now, we think he listens to Nash. Well, all people. But he's gone a long way helping himself here tonight. And now he's calling what, to the microphone? I guess. Insult to injury. Big Sexy. Look at you now. Huh? Hey, Kev. Them burn your eyes there, big fella.
This is another feud that could have been really good
Look, Kev.
if they did it right.
Foggy eyes. Once you drag your big button back to the locker room, because I'm through listening to you.
Trainer Danny Young has come out, and he confirmed with Mickey James and all of that. I want to read into this before the headless, but I'm not so sure if even Kevin Nash can continue.
Oh, he's going to continue. He's getting back in there.
Danny Young said no, he can't continue. He came out, and he goes down again.
Now let Nash be the judge of that.
He was injured earlier this match, and I mean, Scott Hall is just wasting him away here.
Remember how you said he's always in control, right? He never loses his cool. He's going to lose his cool. He's not going to be in control. I think he's had enough of Scott Hall.
Just relentless in his attack. It's easy to say that, but Scott Hall is off target tonight. Just this right hand. My goodness. We expected anything but that. Or with what we're seeing right now. I mean, it's just... But listen to the Wolfpack chant for fans now. Scoop slam. He's going for it right now. He's going for this patent maneuver, this outsider edge. And Nash just pushed him away. I'm going to fight left in Big Sexy yet. Oh,
Look at that hair fly.
push him away.
But he said, I wouldn't want to be around.
But so much punishment. Yeah, he's able to push him away. But is he going to be able to mount any kind of an offense? You know, he's just telling he's
Calling in.
just bring it on.
Give me what you got.
Hit me with your best shot. And you know what? I mean, the first push away, I don't know what's going on here. The second one, you know, guys, he's not fighting back here.
I don't understand.
Oh yeah, this is a weird match.
At all. I'll just keep rushing him now.
Toying with him. The big toy.
Strong with it. Trash talking. Yeah, I mean, these right hands have been stiff. Man. Big Sexy yet. Big Sexy. Oh, my.
Mr. Hall, you have just broke a sleeping giant.
Big dog, it also pressed to that very hard. As you look at Scott Hall, let's not forget how much punishment he's dished out to one Kevin Nash amazingly. Kevin Nash could even put on a couple of moves here. Side of the head, fighting on their knees. Oh my. This is what happens when phenomenal athletes have more than just an issue, a personal vendetta. I know this. One would have when you let it become personal. Well, yeah, and when you disappoint a person that loves you, that cares for you deep inside, and is there any respect or any love left between these two men? That's a question I don't know if we can answer tonight. But this fight has been one dog fight.
I think another problem with this is you never really feel like it's a grudge match. You never really feel then these two guys suddenly despise each other. You never get the sense of it being personal, really.
Big time fight going on here and now. Look at Scott Hall's face. Look at what we saw earlier in the matchup. Very sober looking on him. Well, very well said, but concern on his face. Got a little shake of the head that time by Nash, and he and Hall looked up in the center of the ring. Obviously, with the leverage, height advantage, and power advantage, Kevin Nash has the look in their face. Has the lead in this one. I think the look on Scott Hall's face tells us that he thinks he's just about tried everything, and Kevin Nash still has fight left. Outstanding. Remember how dominant they were as the World Tag Team Champs? Revolutionized the sport, Tony. If you really think about the history of these two, revolutionized pro wrestling is what they did. I mean, most of you guys know I've managed a lot of great tag teams. Never a better tag team. Oh, man. I would agree with that. Totally dominant as the outsiders. And the reason why, there are many reasons, but the most significant reason was the fact they complemented each other's styles so well. And they trusted each other so much. Closer than brothers, if you remember, in the words of Kevin Nash. That's right. And not only that, that is what led to this bitter rivalry that we're seeing right here. And he's going to the back, and not only that, with that closeness, there becomes a familiarity of weaknesses. And I think we're seeing both men trying to explore that right here. And first now, Nash was working on the back of Scott Hall, and Hall trying to pull himself up. And Nash kicks him across. Uh-oh. Here he comes. Ooh. The big bad wolf in town. Scott Hall knows it. Not many attempts at pins here. Would you guys agree with that? That's not important either. Now, it's a lot of fight going on. Mickey J. Chucky with all the old Nash today here. Chucky? I was working to you? Huh? What great audio and video by our crew. Taking us right into the action, right into the ring. Relentless. And he's so tall, those knees hit the mark. It doesn't take much to lift them up and out. Yeah. This has been one for the ages, just in sheer brutality. Trying to go for a pin, oh boy. The elbow just rocked the head back. By the head.
One for the ages, steady down, steady on, Mike.
Would you like a double?
Oh, this is shitty.
Nothing we could say to make it any more bitter than what the other national.
But that makes him the heel, even though they're sort of treating him like he's the face. He's rubbing in his alcoholism. I'm not sure that makes you a face. Oh dear.
So strong, quite big, one of the most powerful men in the history of professional wrestling. It's amazing. And even Scott Hall can even stand with those Nash is just wasting him right here. He's trying to beat some sense into him. Is that what he's trying to do? Has to be. Scott Hall so weary, trying to fight back with his knees, but just no effect with his punches. Like Nash said, if you refuse all help, maybe I'm going to have to beat some. That's what to do. Very well said, Ray. That's exactly what he said, and he's showing us exactly what he predicted that he'd have to do. There's not much fight left in Scott Hall here. The end of a rough finish. You want it to.
How is this match still going?
Boy, this has been a match with purpose. Another jackknife in there. Look at that. And now Mickey Jason, go ahead, hit it. Mickey Jason, that's ridiculous. You can pin it at. They can pin it, and he walks away from it. I think he's already proven his point. He doesn't care about winning or losing this match. Obviously, because he's going to lose that count out is what he's going to have to try to hold. Believe it or not, he's going to get his hand raised. Glad to have somebody here for him. In the bell. Scott Hall will win the count out.
The winner of this match, as a result of a count out, Scott Hall.
Oh, good.
Did you see that last?
What a vivid display of brutality we've seen here tonight.
That last big power bomb?
Except someone the size of Scott Hall to be able to take him up and just hold him in mid-air on that second jackknife before he drove him down to the canvas with the power bomb.
And then started to lose him there, but just with he reached down and picked that man and held him up there in air.
Just how deep-rooted this hatred has become, and he made an example of it. I agree with that, Ray. It's a memorable night. And a memorable match, which is a memorable match. And there is no denying, officially Scott Hall was credited for the win. But Kevin Nash won that thing. Hands down, hands down.
And what a beating match just in the beginning. He jumped on the floor, hit with everything I know, but he had that cut through his face.
So, Rico looked at the Nitro Girl here tonight, which is the neon Nitro Girl.
It's like they're doing this rest on Bobby.
Oh, now, come on.
I like that other song we heard a little while ago.
Go, you know what they right? We've seen a little bit of everything here tonight, and my golly, we are not done yet. We got to make it done. All the passion is not big enough for Red Hot Sting, Public with Open Warrior, Goldberg are all still also okay.
I knew they would get in one more Nitro Girls dance. They may still get two more in. Oh, of course, Bret Hart and Sting. Okay, well, this should be a little bit better than a lot of the crap we've had.
four-time world heavyweight champion. That's only in single competition. U.S. title is at stake. They make it very apparent that the back is there for a purpose. Out of the ring. Tonight's been a night of matches for titles, but personal vendettas tonight have been the issue. They have transcended the actual titles. And that, in this sport, titles have always been a driving factor to make more money, for more prestige. Personal issues have been a driving factor that really overshadowed everything. Almost over the championships that have been involved. I think that's going to be the case as well with obviously Hogan and the Warriors. I don't stay there. But then the World's Heavyweight Championship, Diamond Dallas getting to Goldberg. That one is for the most prestigious title of the sport, and that is the exception to the personal issue. Although it has become heated between the two of the weeks leading up to this event. So interesting to see exactly what transpires. But before we get there,
What Bret Hart is doing here, he's trying to slow this thing down. He's trying to change the momentum at the beginning of this match. He wants to dictate how I will wrestle. He thinks he's the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. So he's going to get Sting angry here. He's going to make Sting make a mistake. That's what he's trying to do.
take Sting out of his game. Bret Hart, he's what it is, but still, Prestige in the cook. Here he goes again. Very important for the fans. As well as us, obviously, it's very important for us. Even words of Roddy Piper ring in our ears as we think about Bret Hart, what he's done. He let down all of his family members. Absolutely. And it's a disappointing road that he's taking. Because we all know what Bret Hart is made of. One of the true greats, future Hall of Famer in this sport. As well as Sting. Sting is never record though. You can see, watch out. About time. That first down, here we go. Yeah, now they pick up just where they left off on the recent night show. That brawl that they had.
He's going to the hospital again tonight. He had to do this.
He had to get the match started. Breathing down right hands out of the corner. Look off his feet from the clothesline. Sting now calling for Bret Hart here. All right, Bret Hart back into that one. Big match after another.
Sting's moustache is a weird choice.
Truly living up with
Not sure I ever remember him having it.
Sting needs to do this. He needs not only to win tonight, but he needs to show Bret Hart up is what he needs to do. And that would be an ultimate payback as far as Hart is concerned. A man who's always prided himself as the best there was, the best there is, the best there ever will be. One, two, for Sting to win tonight may not be enough. It may be for Sting to show him up.
I think what you said makes sense. I think they're jealous of each other's finishing moves.
No question. And I think Bret Hart much more than Sting. Especially since Bret Hart tried to convince us about this mutual respect that the two had for so many months. He's a liar and he's a friend of Hollywood Hogan, so they go hand in hand. That's it. Right now, Sting in trouble in the corner as Bret Hart stalks him to the other side. Oh boy. DDT.
And very evenly matched.
Well, there's no question they are.
Both had a great knowledge of wrestling, both on the same side, both on the same weight. A little different mentalities, but both want to be winners.
They both are veterans. They've seen all. A big match, personal vendettas, nothing new to them. in the late 90s, right before the turn of the millennium. There is so much at stake. So much at stake, so much money, so much exposure, that ego. Don't forget, Bret Hart's been rugby since he could walk. Sure, egos are higher, egos are bigger than they ever were before. Paychecks are bigger than they ever were before. And you got to perform on a consistent level to get those paychecks. And that's why things turn ugly the way they have in life. Short late time and a cover, here's Bret Hart, only get a 2. Again, the tip with efforts that we've seen so frequently that are so uncharacteristic of the Bret Hart we've known down through the years. Headbutt, and those headbutts are on exactly where he's applying those headbutts to the lower back of Sting, obviously, in an effort to try and wear him down, soften him up in anticipation of an eventual sharpshooter. There is no question that is the move that Bret Hart wants to win this match with. And certainly Sting would like to as well. Elbow found his mark, never going to jaw. Bret Hart makes him counter once again. There's really no combination, big combination here. It's just lateral press, and simply, and Sting easily gets out of it for the second straight time here now. So Bret Hart, kind of a token cover, if you will. Not really expecting to win the match, but he's showing Sting that he does want to try and put it to rest once and for all. But again, if the match goes anywhere for time, but say 15 plus, one would think it would favor Sting, but then again, they're so evenly matched. Tough call.
And they're both in great physical condition. They're about the same ages.
Yeah, evenly matched. Exactly the same thing.
We'll see. We're taking you up here.
Thank goodness. Across the throat here, and to the second, the referee looks in. And Bret Hart stops Sting. Jam, holding on to Goldberg, and he does. Yes, sir. The excellence of execution. We're seeing it in finish display here tonight. Piece by piece and move by move.
Well, every couple minutes, Bret Hart is in charge. Every couple minutes, Sting's in charge. None of them can really maintain a lengthy period of domination in that ring.
You know, we don't like Bret Hart in his attitude. Here, look at this. Kramer almost won the match. We don't like his attitude, but we certainly do marvel at his ability in the ring to execute moves. Look at this. Yeah. Well, we're going to fix that absolutely. How scary is it? Come on,
You know, I was thinking that.
textbook Russian links is what it is. And it's just really much in the corner. Stay calling. Here we go. Turn. He's got it on.
I don't know. Too close to the ropes. But what he breaks it, we said the other night.
I'm not breaking the truth. They're not breaking it. Monday night he didn't break it. They had to call out the truth. Boy, Sting called that reserve down from within his gut. Hart looked like he was in control. Totally in the driver's seat before he missed the drop kick. And Sting was just on him so quickly, applying that scorpion. Surges of energy. Right earlier you talked about acceleration. But acceleration has to come within. You gotta have the gut, the heart, the ability, the physical ability. 1-2 cover. Acceleration. Sting has always been able to do that.
They should go for the second deadlock right there. He had him on his back. I don't know what someone to do.
All of us all the time. He runs right over him again. Over the top. He crossed Bret Hart.
Oh,
What happened now? Camera's okay about. All right. Must have been on the leapfrog.
they're forward to that canvas and they can move from that. That's the whole way.
Well, I'm not sure, judging by the reaction from the crowd, that they're buying into Bret Hart.
Well, they've been lied to all night.
And why not? He goes, what? What's he doing? He reached down into his trunk, obviously popped up the knees okay, and he got
Or not.
an illegal object in his hand.
I do enjoy Bret the sneaky heel.
And Bret has just dropped it.
Bret Victory
Worked surprisingly well.
And dare him to stand up. Silverman. Really took a sword and caught it. And then Sting got caught. They're behind. The innocent look by Bret Hart, right? Is that the man he respects? Look at the hollow concern. He respects no one. Don't be a sharpshooter. Well, he won't love us. That's where we need to pick him right now. He wants to deal out some more punishment. He wants everyone watching, the millions all over the world, to know that he is a dominating force over Sting. Now, you got below, there's a backbreaker. Bret the Hitman Hart has turned the case of this back around, the tide of this battle down, and going to the cover here. Battle back, yes, he kicked out. Look at the face of Bret Hart, expecting that. A little bit of jawing the rap about the case of the count. I think Bret Hart realizes that it's going to take a little bit more than a low blow to keep Sting down. Sting on the outside, and Bret Hart follows in there. This is dangerous waters for Sting to be in. Remember how they caught him in that? Short time ago. Australia and Brazilian Chinese tonight. Well, you said they might up in the casinos. Oh, I'd love to see that. But they know the chicks still in the corner. Yeah, you wouldn't stay here long. No, his job is that one man Jordan is totally cheap.
Brett's getting in the groove. He's nasty.
Silverman, Lord, in the back up and won't give an inch. Oh, Sting that time. He had no idea that was the referee. He thought it was Bret Hart.
Oh, what the fuck? Billy Silverman taking a whooping. What the fuck? The referee's bumping for his life.
took a wicked back elbow that knocked him out. All the Stinger, did you hear that? The Stinger split. He straight up over the back of him, and his head hit the top of the ring post. He had so much momentum with the Stinger.
Shades of the Vader match from '92. A bit overzealous on the Scorpion, and he knocked himself cold. Brett reviving him was pretty cute. Baloney. Gets Brett a little more heat. That's all you can say, really. Match should have been better. Screwy finish. It's one of the better match of the night, but you would expect it to be.
I go back to the second thud of Sting's forehead when he hit the ring post. And as you can see, this
Could have just put Brett over clean. Even if you're doing like he's more aggressive, that's fine, but still could have went over clean, I think. Sting doing a stretcher job, I think.
Obviously, to get this man out of the ring, so we're going to just stay with this here. Let you know that Waiting in the Wings, the two most anticipated matches of 1998, bar none. I guess Goldberg gets in common.
Yeah, he's doing this. It's already 2.5 hours. How are they going to fit in? The last two matches.
We do have 2 matches remaining, the 2 big ones, and we will attempt during the course of these 2 months. It seems as if he has some sort of response now. Danny looked like he was talking to him and nodding his head.
I think the Hogan Warrior match, unfortunately, goes really long. I'm guessing maybe Goldberg and Page will be more like 10, 11, 12 minutes, something like that.
tops. Straight into it as well. I thought we'd get a video package or something. Recapping the god-awful feud on TV. I do like the Halloween smoke. That's a nice effect. W-O. Do 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 do. They're fucking going on about Horace again. What the fuck? The biggest icon in wrestling. Do 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 do.
as we are into this Halloween season, the term demons certainly is a prevalent term, and of all the demons in the past, according to Hogan, the loss to the Warriors, one demon he has never been able to exercise. They didn't shake that demon. No, and I knew that when he first came into WCW in 1984. He never really was able to shake it. He's looking at it in the face right here. Speed of this match. Worrying about it. He just took his time and did whatever he wanted to do. Right? Listen. Hogan hustled him into the corner. Lays in a series of right hands. Realizes the Warrior gets out. Hogan marches in. And he's getting up. I'm going to tell you, Hogan's offense has been removed from the instances, but it's been darn good every time. And Hogan is just throwing that arm across, kicking it right into the elbow, into the other arm. Now he goes to the knuckle lock. Goes back on the arm of the Warrior. Warrior not able to get to his feet at this point. Hogan continues the assault, stomping him on midsection. Still important for Hogan to establish dominant superiority for his ego. Calling out of the fans, who's the man, this is very important to have.
But you know, I watched him as long as I have, not as long as I have, but even for a long time, but he can turn it up whenever he wants.
When he's showing us something,
Yeah.
Warrior trying to come back.
When you think it's just a big man, a lion and a cheat, you're right. But he can turn it up.
And the Warrior gets to his feet. Oh, what remarkable leg strength by the big guy. Hogan with a kick to
Long drawn out tests of strengths hardly go down well
and the Warrior
in the late 90s.
phenomenal amount of energy getting to his feet just to be shelved down again.
The two of the biggest
Oh, this is brutal to watch.
There it is.
This is the bout for the city of Las Vegas for the MGM Grand Garden Arena. This is the event. Warrior expending a lot of energy trying to get up. He's got one leg out there now. Both legs back up again. Again, Hogan. Full on right. Oh. Immediately takes the Warrior down to a knee. Warrior regains his face. Crisscross going here. I see that the whole time out the court. And I'll put that to two times.
He needs their energy. Watchalong.
And the referee pushing out the Warrior back. The Warrior is going to get chased on the outside. Here's the fight. My wrestling match has turned into a out fight. As the Warrior fights back, but then Hogan comes back by winning it out. It's tactical from Reed. Johnny Boatman to get back in, but forget about that. Hogan got an arm up, but I don't believe in time because the forehead hit the
What the fuck? Just because, I guess. It's not like it helps his cause in the match. I guess he gets to call his brothers out. Too slow, guys. I think this one overruns or something. Something like that, which is why originally the DDP, the thing went off the air before the end of the DDP match. Because if they go past the 3 hour mark, that would make sense. Because originally that would have been the limit.
Hogan knows he's got to get to his feet. And he is. The Warrior realized how critical a mistake this is, I'm sure. I mean, it appeared as if the Warrior had things going his way. It could have. But he missed slightly. Blind rage is what it is. And Hogan taking advantage of it. Warrior blocked it, Warrior fighting back. And then one hand sends Hollywood Hogan. Uh-oh. Little disrupting time going on here. It's the big time. Is it ever?
Hit him again. The fireball.
He tried to blind him. He tried to blind him. Burn that man. That's what he was going to do. Oh, the warrior, ever lucky. Oh, boy, you're a kid saying that's how deep-rooted this hatred is. What a tragedy that was. That was horrible. Shows you, Hogan was stupid. Oh, into the kick. He attempted to blind the warrior, and the warrior now rebounds from that. That was a unfortunate turn of events there. That didn't happen.
This whole night has been a fever dream. Thank God it's nearly over. Although the last match should be good at least. I've seen the last match before. I remember that being good. So that's something. Keeping it in the family with Horace. Why? Fucking Horace is the difference maker. Why would you book him to be the decisive chair shot? Was he part of the One Warrior Nation? Or not? I don't know. It was a trick all along. Fucking company. Do. Everything's a swerve in 1998 WCW. W.O. That was ridiculous. Fucking joke. One of the worst matches of all time. Yay, we got the colours. That's pretty funny. They just left that in. Because that's where the show went off the air. They actually gave us a little burst of the beep. A much better choice for the main event.
I think Goldberg realized that DDP is not afraid. That Diamond Dallas Page will go into this with reckless abandon, not worrying about taking punishment. Every man, that's right, every man has taken punishment.
I wonder if they got the Michael Buffer treatment. They just cut to the ring straight away, so I don't know. Because Hogan Warrior didn't get the Michael Buffer treatment. And I'm pretty sure he was still doing WCW shows at this point. Goldberg. This has to be one of Goldberg's best ever matches. Top 10, top 5 at least, I'd say.
The other way to try and close the gap and bring his hands together. Jawbreaker stunned him. Yeah, that's all it did.
You know, she went down to his knees and followed right back up.
He went all time over.
What am I going to do now? I'm going to have to soften him up a little. I'm going to have to watch him and make a mistake. Think about it, Diamond. He can be done. Think about it.
Probably the only match of the night where they pretty much get everything right. They pretty much nail what the match should be. I don't think you can say that for any other match during the night. The TV title was a solid opener, I'd say that. And there's been one or two others which were like solid enough matches, but it's really slim pickings on this card. Because even some of the more solid matches have been frustrating at times. Nice sound strategy, working on the neck. Makes sense because of the diamond cutter.
undeniable trait is two is his heart and his determination. And that's the only thing he can use right now because Goldberg is high octane and is high gear right now. Look at that, Mike. Back to the arm. The arm didn't work through. The cross arm bar. You bring out it's amazing. The story that we read of that wrestling matches in the locker room of the Atlanta Falcons. They had Bill Brayling one time, all-time superstar. Why don't you get in there with it? He said, not me, that man's nuts. And you can just see right now that when Goldberg is in charge, there's nothing like it in our sport. There's nothing like it. There's a pick up and play out of nowhere, but Goldberg pops back up. Sidekick. Delivers with extra impact. Push the spear. That could be it. That could be the turning point. That could be the mistake. This could be a mistake. Diamond Dallas Page G. Your lifelong dream is only 3 seconds away. Get him in that ring. Get him in that ring. You have to. And start working on it. You can't beat him. I guess the best way to stop a runaway truck is step out of the way. Let him hit the post. And that's what happened there. And earlier we mentioned it may come down to a mistake. This could be it. Goldberg trying to shake it off. And don't forget what Goldberg was like that. If he's got a bad shoulder now, he can't pick the man up with his finishing maneuvers. There's still think he can. Yeah. Who knows what that man can do? Is it a shoulder? What happened here? I believe it was the shoulder that hit from Barry. I guess it's right one. Look at the procedures of the Delts on him. One of those He's got it now. 1, 2 notes there. The kick out to Page into the referee. Not getting up there quick anymore.
Shame they didn't get a bit longer. It's a good match, but maybe could have been really exceptional if they got a bit longer.
Is that unbelievable or what? Fascinating. DDP up first.
Oh, he took him out with his boots with that spear. Page sold it like a pro as well.
Trying to get Page up, you know he's trying to get him up to the jackhammer, but he's got only one arm to do it with. Amazing, amazing. You can do it no arms. First time he hasn't been able to that I know of. There may be some severe damage in that shoulder. Good try again. Sure he is. He's stretching it up.
No. Diamond cutter. Oh, the referee's reaction was pretty cool. The fans are into this one. It's the only match I can think of without screwy booking or where it was like just a throwaway match. Yeah. At least we end on a high. You. Page looks strong in defeat, which is what you want. Quite a nice competitive all babyface match. Okay, more old school wrestling coming up soon. Have a good night, everyone. See you soon. Pardon me.